Hello friends, welcome to story time. Today's story, I shows a story that takes place under the sea. We are going to see so many different types of fishes and different sea creatures. Are you ready to find out? You need to tell me which one's your favorite at the end, and I will tell you which one's mine. Are you ready to listen to the story? Great. Let's get started. Commotion in the ocean. What animals can you see on the front cover of the book? Look, there is an octopus. There is a shark with sharp teeth. And there is a big blue whale. And can you see all of the little fishes all swimming under the sea? Let's start the story. There's the curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea, swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in and out the rocks? Let's see if we can find who's hiding there. Shall we find out? Look, I can see lots of animals hiding on the page. Let's meet them. The crab. Snap, snap, snap. The crab lies walking sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. They go pitter patter, all the way into the water. Dolphins, squeak, squeak, squeak. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak, but it's no, how do you do, like I say to you, is more like a click, whistle, squeak. Can you try to say how do you do in dolphin? Squeak, whistle, squeak. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling. The prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. The jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, 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 which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's very good fun. Ooh, the shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please, take a look inside. The swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It stops me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. Can you see? Very long sword that he has. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on their tummy. Stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings. But don't you get close to him. His tail really stings. Lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity clap and a snippety snap, he could snip all your fingers in too. The deep sea. Miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth, and great big bulbous eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. Have you ever seen a fish with glowing whiskers? Oh, I have not. The blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. Wow! And look at the water splashing out of his hole. Whoosh! Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber and our tusks are incredibly long. We are grumpy and proud, and we bellow out loud to show that we are mighty and strong. Penguins. We waddle about on icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splosh off the side. Polar bears. Deep out in the Arctic, the mummy polar bear snuggles up with all her children and is very cold out there. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. Can you tell me which sea creatures did we see? We saw the shark, yes, with the big jaws and the sharp teeth. We saw the penguins, they waddle like this, and the turtles. So many sea creatures did we see in our story. We saw the octopus and angelfishes. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I hope to see you very soon. Goodbye.